Richland County has been hit with a $1 million fine by the state. The fine is for the ongoing construction of the Scout Motors manufacturing plant.
The department says the county violated state pollution laws, and tonight you're hearing firsthand how the county is planning to foot the bill. WIS reporter Ashley Jones has the details.
Not surprised.
Longtime resident of Blythewood, Roger Hovis, reacting to the $1 million fine Richland County now has to pay for a list of violations related to the ongoing construction of the $2 million investment.
In my opinion, that just goes to show you that they have not really lived up to their end of the bargain as far as protecting the environment, and particularly the waterways that are impacted by the construction.
Hovis is referring to Richland County leaders. He says he's voiced his concerns for the environment when it comes to the Scout Motors construction to them many times. Hovis lives near the Beasley Creek, and he says he's seen up close the change in the water since construction at the site began.
Sometimes you go across that bridge there on Turkey Farm Road and you look at the creek, and the water is just like chocolate milk.
Here's a look at the violations laid out in the consent order. The Department of Environmental Services noted where silt and sediment had built up below a property line from the check dam, which indicated sediment was actively leaving the site.
We've talked with the Scout people about it. We've actually asked if they would make this little section between the old Ashley Oaks and the construction site boundary, if you will, rezone it for a conservation easement, and that would include the Beasley Creek little tributary, the ponds, and the waterway all the way down to the end of the property on Turkey Farm Road.
And how have those talks gone so far?
No response.
They also noted how a water pump was leaking diesel fuel. Each violation came with a price, which totaled up to the $1 million fine amount, which also comes with $2 million in delayed fines if the county doesn't fix the violations. When asked if the county will use taxpayer dollars to pay the fines, a spokesperson with the county said in an email, quote, "It is not anticipated that any county taxpayer funds will be utilized to pay either the immediate or delayed fines."
When asked if the county will use taxpayer dollars to pay the fines, a spokesperson for the county said in an email, quote, "It's not anticipated that any county taxpayer funds will be utilized to pay either the immediate or delayed fines," end quote. And Scout Motors says, quote, "Throughout this process, we've maintained open communication with county leadership and the South Carolina Department of Commerce, who we believe will ensure the county and state's work on the production site will be in full compliance with environmental regulations," end quote.